What is good? And the K squad. And the K squad. And the K gang. What's he doing? And the K gang and the K squad. Yeah, I'm gonna just be going over the trade that I took. Trade that I took yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. It is Wednesday the 17th right now. They do it. Now, hold up. As you can see, we got a new account, bro. We're on a brand new combine. Now, look. I want to talk about why I'm on a new account. I am on a new account because bruh, I was being so dumb when my first one did. I was being so careless on it. And bruh, I was like fucking hold on, let me minimize this, bro. I was being so careless on this one, bro. I it was like my third day in and I was already like 1,000. I was already like 1,000 down, bro. 1,000 off of only 2K drawdown off 1,000 a day. So on Friday, I took a trade. It was alright. It wasn't the best setup, but I was like, either on this trade, I'm gonna either just make it all back and start the next week on a clean slate, almost at zero basically, or I'm gonna just blow the account and then buy a new one and start fresh. Which I don't mind. All it is just doing another combine. Bro, I passed that combine in 3 days. I'm not tripping about another combine. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to start fresh on this one, bro. It was I don't like just, and it wasn't even like I was like what am I saying? It wasn't like I was blowing that account out of spite. I was blowing that account for a fresh start. So either way, I was trying to be back at zero. This is just the path that got me back at zero. But I do want to start with something, bro. Oops. I want to start by saying something. You have to be able to negotiate with these markets, bro. You have to know when you're taking a good deal and when you're taking a bad deal. Every deal is not a good deal. It's like every trade is not a good trade. Of course. And what do I mean by this, bro? I mean, say you're going to a yard sale, right? Well, say you're going to a yard sale. You see a TV there, right? When you buy something, you're trying to get the best price and you're trying to get the best quality. You're gonna need both of these things because if you have bad quality but a good price, there's no point in getting a TV that's broke, bro. It serves no purpose. So if you're at a yard sale and you see this TV, bro, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna say this just because I just got this MacBook. Bro, if you don't need to get a MacBook, if you're not like, if you don't have an iPhone, bro, and you don't need to like transfer videos to edit on a laptop, don't get a MacBook, bro. It's so ass. I fucking hate this. I mean, I've been using it, but it's not worth it. But anyway, back to my point. My point is, when you're trying to buy something, right? Just don't think about the market right now. When you're trying to buy something, you're trying to get the best quality and the best price for it, right? So if I go to a yard sale and I'm looking at this MacBook, right? And the price for this MacBook is $50. But the screen's broke. The keyboard don't work. The mouse pad don't work. What's the point in buying it? No point. And vice versa. If you have a bad price on a good quality item, nobody's gonna you don't want to buy that because the price doesn't match the quality. Now, if this MacBook is in pristine condition, bro, and somebody's trying to sell this MacBook for 10 bands, bro, that's more than Apple charging. What? And Apple be getting their money. That's more than Apple charging, bro. I'm not paying that. Now, what is my point in saying this? My point is you have to put your money in good quality conditions. This means the market conditions have to be good quality, which is the quality of the MacBook that you're buying, and the price has to be good, which is your setup. So if you're looking for your setup in bad quality market conditions, you can't expect anything good to happen. And vice versa, if you're in good market conditions but you're not following your strategy that has proven to you that it makes you money over time, bro, you can't expect good things to come from that. So they have to go hand in hand. You have to be able to negotiate with these markets. Simple as that. Now, with that being said, let's get into this little recap, if you will. Now I'm gonna start on Monday. Actually, I don't even want to start here. Let's start here. Let's go to the little top step. Okay. Or not Monday, Tuesday. I meant Tuesday. So on Tuesday, hopefully I can remember all this. But on Tuesday, I didn't take a trade on Monday. That's the day that I went and got that MacBook. And I got a good price for it because I was looking for quality and good price. Same with my trades. But what was I seeing since the last week? Where's Friday? This is Friday. I've been seeing nothing but up, bro. I've been seeing nothing but up, bro. After it broke this all-time high right here, I've been seeing nothing but up. So usually I would be looking for longs since we're at new all-time highs. But one thing that I noticed was that we weren't retracing all that much. We had this gap right here, and then this gap from hold up, where's that gap from? This is Monday. Anyway, I ain't gonna get too deep into it. I like since Friday, it has not retraced at all. On the daily, it has just been going up. So with my high time frame in mind, I'm not gonna be looking for highs until I get a retrace. Cause I don't eventually it has to go back to where it came from. And on the 4 minute, this is what I was looking for from Monday. Bro, Monday was just straight up. I looked at the charts briefly before I left, but there was nothing, bro. There was no entry for me. Now what I was targeting on Tuesday was this gap here, this 4 hour gap. And then there was a 1 hour gap inside of this 4 hour gap. So this is my other strategy. I'm looking for I'm looking at my high time frame and building a bias around that. So if we have just been moving up the past 3 days since last week with no, I'm paying for that shit, with no type of retracement, I should be either waiting for the retracement or I should be trying to get into a position to move into that retracement. And from Monday night, I seen what Asia was doing, what Asia session was doing, and I seen what London session was doing. So during Asia session, here we are. I should move this other way. During Asia session Monday, since I didn't trade Monday, I'm looking at 5 p.m. Hold up. Where's my little tool? No, I'm gonna use this one. In my time frame, or my time zone, I'm in PST. So my Asia session that I like to use is 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. And my London session that I like to use is 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. or the New York Open. It don't really matter, but you should be able to see like prominent highs and lows in these zones. And they also have indicators that you can use, but I don't really like using the indicator anymore. It was working for a little bit, and then I figured out that like once I can just get a rough range of the highs and lows in this area, this will help me more. So anyway, this is Asia's session for me, 5 to 10, and then London is 1 to 6. So I'm gonna mark out my 5 p.m. and I'm gonna mark out my high until 10 p.m. As you can see, 10 p.m. was the high of the Asia session. Hold up. 10 p.m. was the high of the Asia session. So I'm gonna mark out my London 2, which was 1 a.m. to about 6 a.m. I'm gonna use this one because I think this was the down move from London Open. So let me mark these real quick. Okay. Now what do we see in Asia session, bro? We see nothing but up. Nothing but up, bro. Now in London, I think I looked at I think I got on the charts a little bit early. I think it was about 6 a.m. Market open for me is 6:30. So I got on at about maybe 5:45 or 6, around that range. So damn, I wish I fucking, you know what, fuck it. I ain't buying that shit. I wish I could take these candles away so y'all could just see what I'm seeing. Just imagine this candle's not here, because this wasn't here when I was looking at this chart. It was just these ones. So Asia session moved up. London session moved up. Took out Asia high. So now I can take away Asia high. Now all I have is London low and Asia low down here. I'm gonna move down to my 15 minute. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So where's my 630? 630 candle. I'm gonna write this out too, just so I can see. Now it was about these candles that I was looking to the left of. So I seen this big push up during this 1 a.m. the London Open. So from here, I just see it keep pushing down, like, and then it starts consolidating inside this 1 hour, or was it the 1 hour? 15 starts consolidating inside this 15 minute, pushes down, keeps pushing down. So I have no other draw on liquidity except now I have London high, I have Asia low, and then I have London low from market open. So I wouldn't expect us to go to London high because we have already closed over this 15 minute fair value gap. So I'm gonna go down to the 5 minute. So I'm already expecting us to go lower based on the daily, just moving up. I'm looking for a retracement. The London is closing over bullish fair value gaps, so it's going to the downside. And now I can go down to the lower time frame. And it had a retracement into this 1 hour on New York market open. And I think there was a fair value gap. There was one on, oh no, there wasn't. Okay, now we're on the 5 minute. So see, we're moving down. I see we're moving down. So this 6 o'clock moves into this. These candles right here are what formulate that 1 hour fair value gap right here. So this 6 o'clock candle opens high here, and then on market open, I see it start moving lower right here. So I am already looking to be bearish. Now all I need is just my entry model. And all I use, bro, is a retracement into a fair value gap. And I use a close over the previous candle. So I'm gonna show you that here. Where did I get in? Hold up. Where was it? 6:30 was right here. So I seen this push down. Seen it come into this fair value gap. We push down again. Now I usually don't like being in the market this early because there's a lot of volatility. Like, people be getting stopped out left and right. But if my model presents itself, bro, I'm taking it. If it looks good, bro, if it's going exactly with what I want to happen, I'm taking the trade, bro. Right here, boom. This is where I seen it. We push into this fair value gap, we close over it. I'm taking that. Now the one thing, bro, I could have been damn near halfway past his eval already. But what messed me up, bro, was I forgot this was a new eval. So they reset all of your risk options, like how much you risk on each trade. I didn't know that they reset that. So when I got into this trade, I was risking like half the account. Even though I go into these, like, you can go into these on Top Step and see like your risk and your profit. You can change that. But bro, it was so like I was risking half the account. I wasn't trying to do that. So I immediately closed that. I fixed my contract sizing. Then I get back in, and then it's way too low. So I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna just stay into it. I'm gonna just stay in it. So I see this. Where am I at? Okay, so I enter about Maybe it might have been a little bit lower, but I'm targeting about a 2 to 1. I like all my trades to be about a 2 to 1, so that if I lose a trade, bro, I can lose 2 trades and win one and still be break even. That's why I like to go for at least 2 to 1. So I have my bias, I have my draw on liquidity, I have my entry. Bro, that's pretty much all you need. What else do you don't need nothing else besides that, bro? Besides managing the trade. Now, I didn't catch this whole move, I don't think. Yeah, I definitely didn't. Bro, I couldn't pass the count. But it's okay. I don't mind. Bruh, we hit the trade though. This was a A1 setup. This was a A1 setup in my book. Right? I think it ended up risking like 100. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, bro, it had to have been like 100 because I'm like barely at 200, and I got a late fill. Too bad, so sad. Should have checked my shit before anyway. That's a trade for Tuesday. We're gonna go to today, Wednesday. Yeah, we're gonna go to today. Boom! Look at that, bro. You can see. Where's Asia? So Asia is 1 or 5 p.m. Which is here. To 10 p.m., which is here. This low, bro. It's just keep it simple, bro. Just keep it simple. You overthinking and making stuff complicated, it doesn't help, bro. I promise it doesn't help. Look, 1. I think I counted this right here. 12:30. Look, those are about the same. I'm gonna just use I. Keep it simple. I'm using that. So from Tuesday, I see that we pushed down, and from yesterday we are still in a downtrend. I see that London session took out Asia high. I'm looking for lows. I'm looking for lows. Now, from here, what do I see? See Asia come up or see Asia come down? London took out Asia high. I'm looking for Asia lows. London took out Asia lows already. We're still in a downtrend. I'm looking for London lows. Simple, bro. So simple. Move down to the 5-minute. I usually like to stay on the higher time frames, like right at market open. Usually like the 15. I think I was on the 15 on here when it closed this gap. But here we are. Where are we? Okay. This is what messed me up right here. This tiny gap. So this is our open right here. I did not expect us to push down almost to London. I think where what was I? I didn't expect us to push almost down to London. I thought we would have made an SMT with ES. I didn't really have time to check. I didn't even check. So this is where I got in. I didn't really trust this 1-minute gap all that much. I really could have gotten in here. Here. Stops at the high. Oops. Gotten in here. Close below these up close candles. Stops at the high. Target and London low. We could have hit that almost 2 to 1. No problem. But I didn't really trust like this really tiny 1 minute gap. So I waited until the 5 minute, which is no problem, bro. I'd rather be safe than sorry. But I just kept switching between them just to see what was going on. But ultimately, this was a trade for today. I think I took another trade that I got stopped out on. I don't remember exactly where. I think it was like right here that I got stopped out. But I think it was for 300. I think I got stopped out for two. It was 2 or 3 something. And then right here, I got back in. This was my last trade for the day. And then, where was it? Oh, I marked out the bottom of this 5 minute. So it was like right here, and I was waiting for the close. I think it was this one. And I entered, and I was just looking for a 1-to-1 just to take away some of the loss that I took for today. I didn't really want to go for something too much just in case it stopped me out, and then I would have had a bigger loss for the day. So I'm pretty much break even for the day. I think I'm down like $37. Boom, $37. So not really tripping about that. But yeah, that's the 2 trades in the past 2 days. These were A1 setups in my opinion. Maybe not this one all the way, because we have I think it's NFP today. Oh, I'm stupid. We have FOMC, not NFP. We have FOMC today. So I knew it was going to be a lot of volatility. I wasn't even really looking for a trade today. I wasn't expecting to find a setup. But I found one. So yeah, I wasn't really looking for nothing too crazy. Just to minimize my loss, because I wasn't even looking to trade today. But yeah, that's really all for the day, bro. That is all for the day. I don't really got too much to say. We all on a new account, bro. We finding good setups only. Bro, I'm kind of glad that I didn't take that like $1,500 drawdown account from last week into this week, because I would hate to try to trade this, like take those 2 trades on that account, take dumb trades because I'm like it's already in drawdown, and then waste these 2 days that I could be going for a new account and to start out fresh on. So I knew what I was risking when I was doing that. When I blew the account. So I don't really mind, as long as you're aware of what you're doing, bro. Cause when you're not aware, that's when you start doing dumb shit. It's when you start doing dumb stuff, bro. But yeah. Message of the day, bro. Negotiate with the markets. Negotiate. If it is not giving you the conditions that you want, if it's not giving you the price that you want, the setup that you want, bro, walk away. You don't have to take every single deal that presents itself. Every deal is not a good deal, bro. And that's for life too. Every deal is not a good deal. But I'm gonna tell you what, I got a good deal on this MacBook because I know how to negotiate. And this is really what helped me, like, understand that I don't have to find a trade every day. I don't have to look for a trade every day in conditions that are not ideal for my setup and my strategy. And everybody's setup and strategy is going to be different. Everybody trades a little bit different. All I can do is focus on me, bro. I don't need to focus on everybody else. Because guess what? On yesterday, after I took these trades, bro, I hopped on TikTok, and almost every single person that was trading on there, I usually don't even watch other people's trading videos, but everybody that I was scrolling through, bro, they lost money that day. So I'm like, I gotta be doing something right. I gotta be doing something right. There's no way that all these people are losing money and I made money today. What? So yeah, I'ma just keep sticking to my stuff, bro. Keeping it simple, keeping it easy. But yeah, that's all I got for today, bro. Stick to your stuff. Stay safe. Stay humble. Stay profitable. You feel me? We out this bit, bro. Catch y'all on the flip. Catch y'all on the flip. Pull up, flip.